Did you guys ever like have like on your old PCs that go through and like fuck with the screensavers all the time, like the maze?
Yeah, the toasters.
Yeah.
The toasters were it.
Toasters.
We had
The toaster screensaver, Sam?
No.
I don't know what toasters is.
Wait, you don't remember the toasters either?
No.
They were like space toasters.
What?
So like
Yes.
Look this up right
the
now.
ones I remember were like
Look up 90s space toaster screensaver.
so like I remember the maze, like it was literally a maze that you could play. I do not.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Click on it. Let's see here. Oh god, there's audio.
Oh God.
Fuck. That's not. I do
90s
not remember
space
that.
toasters. That was totally a fucking thing. You
So-
guys don't remember the space toasters?
No, that seems like something like somebody downloaded and added in as like that's like a Windows one, but like
Okay. Oh, wait. A recreation of the flying toaster screensaver that was part of the After Dark series of original
Oh.
screensaver for the Apple Mac operating system.
no what.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we had Macs also. We had PCs and Macs. Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
Wow.
I didn't get a Mac
You
until I
don't
was
need
older.
to be flexing your fucking
Wow.
privilege
I'm
over
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we grew up with a Macintosh.
We had flying toasters and
grew up
drank
bilingual.
coconut water.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about
Here you
that.
go again with your fancy New York City flying toasters and coconut water. So, welcome into Everyone Sucks Here with Sam,
Just
Sushie,
AJ
and
sucks here today.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen, just because I revitalized all your memories about Budweiser Frogs
What
and
were-
Dave Matthews Band.
What were the other two girls' names in Destiny's Child in the beginning?
Michelle. Oh God! In the beginning, there was like a rotating cast of.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's ask Google again.
We're gonna name one of you.
Destiny's Child members. Well, let's go. Tamar Davis, Latoya. Oh, Latoya! I forgot about her.
You're fucking Latoya.
Oh, bullshit.
You're Latoya, AJ. You're so gone. You are not even Michelle anymore.
I'm not even in the group because I'm the one who's fucking managing it, all right? So, like, you guys...
You are not Tina Knowles.
You record this,
You need to back up.
right?
No, Tina.
You record this.
You're no
You are no
Tina.
Tina.
Who
You're no
edits
Tina.
it, all right?
Probably Tina.
Oh my
So
God.
you guys can kick me out, but
Yeah.
then you lose... I mean, one, you lose all your humor, because let's just face it.
All of it? I don't know. I don't know. About that.
We're gonna just lose that mom energy, but who really needs that?
Yeah. It'll just be Sam and I screeching.
The moment I leave you
just
two,
be
just turn into
gross.
fucking pterodactyls. Like,
Why are men annoying? That's just the podcast without
yeah.
AJ.
Yeah. Instead of everyone sucks here, it just goes men suck here.
well,
Which, honestly, for most of the stories, men suck it anyway.
That's the common theme.
listen.
And that's the common theme in all these stories.
We're out here breathing this toxic air, right? And you know why
That's
we're breathing the
true.
toxic air?
'Cause
Because of a
Oregon's
gender
on
reveal.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
know what? You know who does gender reveals?
California.
Fucking women. All right. So you guys burned down the whole West Coast.
So
all right.
here's my thing.
I guess.
While mostly cis women will be like, yeah, let's do a gender reveal party. Men are the ones who are like, yeah, but let's make it explode. Like,
Let's make it extreme.
let's take it back to the 90s and put everything on fire.
No, because if men were doing it, they're like, let's make it wildberry.
I want to have a party now with a wildberry theme.
That would be incredible. You
That would
have
a
like you have
90s
like a little
wildberry theme party.
you have a wildberry like fondue fountain where it's just wildberry like flavoring coming out, and it's
Yeah.
surrounded by like wildberry pop
You know
tarts,
it's
so people can like dip it in there.
You know it's so syrupy too.
Oh yeah.
Like straight sugar.
Oh yeah.
You remember Airheads?
Yeah.
The white ones? It's just going to be the white ones that never told you what flavor it really was.
Flavor,
The mystery flavor is just going to be that melted down.
Whose idea was it to make the white ones the mystery? What are these white ones?
We'll never know.
Put it in your mouth, find out.
And we fell for it.
Stupid
90s kids.
That's the thing, too, is think about how, okay, like nowadays, I feel like everybody needs to know everything about everything, right? And for good reason. You know, you don't want to be eating shit that you don't understand or something you don't know. But in the 90s, again, we just keep coming back to the fucking, this weird time, this weird fucking, the Wild West era of fucking whatever generation we grew up in. Everything was like a mystery flavor. And if it was white, it was always a mystery flavor. They had mystery flavor nerds. They had mystery flavor Airheads.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They had mystery flavor Starburst. And it's always like, guess that flavor? You know, like.
It was always fucking yellow.
It was.
God damn it, I hate the yellow ones.
Like
everyone hates the yellow ones.
Somehow, like in that era, everybody was just okay eating things they had no idea what they were. Oh, it's a mystery. It's fun. It tastes like shit, but it's fun.
It's festive.
It's festive.
Can we just go back to not labeling what food flavors are and just be a mystery again?
You guys remember Fun Dip?
Oh, yeah.
You lick a stick and shove it in some powder.
I loved Fun Dip.
Yep.
Take a stick of sugar and shove it in more sugar.
Okay, so I was
straight powder, like cool. It's like you got 3 Kool-Aid packs.
not only did like
dip this white stick in these Kool-Aid packs.
It always drove me crazy because like you could get like Fun Dip came with, you know, 1 dip and 1 stick. But if you got the 3-pack Fun Dip, it would come with 3 dips but only 2 sticks.
Wow.
And that always drove me crazy because I'm like, why the fuck do you only get 2 sticks for 3 dips? You know, like, what the fuck? Even as a kid, that threw me off. Like, so then you have to, so you have to use that 1 stick on 2 flavors, and then you end up with mystery flavors, and then, you know, bang the whole thing again.
And just turn it around?
No, I mean,
why?
Then you got the sticky end in your mouth. Or in your hand. You got the sticky end in your hand. You want to suck on something and turn it around and hold it?
Think about anymore.
Yeah. You savage.
Wow.
You caveman.
Wow. I mean, if I'm doing it by myself, what the fuck does it matter?
Because you get sticky fingers.
What's wrong with sticky fingers?
You can't use sticky fingers to search the internet for Dave Matthews Band on Napster.
That's true. That's true.
Nobody's bothering you.
That's accurate.
All right.
Or look for space toasters.
You know what? I'm still mad about that. Fancy ass
I'm sorry.
coconut water.
I had a false memory. I'm sorry it happened.
It wasn't false. It literally happened. I looked it up. I found it online.
Yeah, it was a real memory. It was just the fact that you let slip that you were better than us as a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, guys. We had an apple Macintosh.
We had space toasters, okay?
We had
Sushi
space toasters, and we had 3 sticks in our dip. Like,
Fucking Sushi over here.
I had that privilege, okay? I knew a guy.
I know.
It's because she was born with a fucking silver space toaster in her mouth.
She was born
That's
with
right.
a extra dipping stick.
Yeah.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Sushi's dipping sticks were made of raw silver.
Aww.
They were spoons.
It was gold, okay? It was gold.
Oh my god. So this is the Minisode, and this is Sushi's turn. God,
Yeah.
God damn it. I know.
Go get him, Sushi.
I know you're raring to go.
Nervous.
So I want to know.
All right.
Who is the asshole here?
Well, we're
Sushi.
gonna find out right now.
I want to hear the our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music just pop on. Like, are you the asshole?
Who is the asshole today? We really need a soundboard. We're dumb.
God damn it!
Eventually.
Missing opportunities.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Get in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. Today on Minisode Monday with me, Sushi Monster. Am I the asshole for ignoring a child in the grocery store? All right.
Hell no.
I'm already upset.
Let's find out. Maybe she's not, or he.
Okay.
Maybe they're not the asshole. Maybe they are the asshole.
This child better
we'll
be on
find out
fire.
together.
That's what I'm saying. I'm leaning towards no right now.
This child better be on fire. I swear to God.
No, it is the year
Leave
2020.
your
I got my own
prejudices
problems.
aside, guys. What if they are the asshole? What if they aren't? We need the information.
Okay. Let us determine.
But they probably aren't the asshole if we're going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Not that big of a deal, but I was grocery shopping and I had an AirPod in so I could listen to this book I'm really enjoying, but also still hear if someone needed to get by or whatever. I had my list out and one of those little mini carts because, to be honest, I'm too short to use the big ones. Same. When I was going down an aisle, I heard someone say hi and just kept going on about my business. It happened again, and I glanced up really quickly and saw a kid in a cart waving and saying hi to everyone who walked by. I ignored the kid and walked by so I could finish my shopping. Ignoring the kid was apparently the most offensive thing humanly possible because what I'm assuming was the mom glanced up and saw me ignoring/walking by without responding hi back. She said, "Excuse me." I glanced up because I thought she was trying to get by or something, and I said, "What?"
Oh shit, it's Sushi. This is a Sushi story.
No, I wrote this.
Mini cart, AirPods.
I have my AirPod. What?
Got a 6-pack of coconut oil. Got a 6-pack of coconut water in her mini
Coconut
cart.
water, oil, all of it. I have a Mac in one hand. You know, all of it. I have like, it's just me.
The Mac is literally already set to the screensaver of flying toasters.
Yeah.
I'm holding it under my arm. I have a cart in one hand. What? My son just said hi to you. Okay. I continued down the aisle. When someone says hello to you, you usually say hello back. That's the polite thing to do. I said, yeah, sure, okay, and shook my head and continued down the aisle. We crossed paths several times through the rest of the store, and she glared at me super fierce and said hello in a very weird, like, mocking voice. I don't know. Anyway, when I got to the cash out lane, she got to the one nearby and kept loudly talking to the kid, saying, "Some people just don't know how to be polite these days. It's okay, baby. Everyone loves you." I had enough of the weird behavior, so I scooted around on my way out, got down on the kid's level and yelled, "No!" And then looked at the woman and said, "Hello, why aren't you paying attention to me? Hello!" Her cashier cracked up, and so did the woman behind her, but she looked like she was going to start crying. I feel kind of bad. Also, like, for fuck's sake, lady, teach a kid that sometimes people don't want to fucking talk to you. Am I the asshole? I'm sure everyone's going to be like, "Oh my God, you use a swear word or something." ETA, just so we're on the same page, I stooped down to his level, but it was like 8 feet away, not in his face. Also, I'm a woman, not that that matters. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of kids. I don't want to talk to them. In general, if you don't have a bank account, you don't exist to me.
Damn.
So, what?
Sorry,
you don't
kids.
you can't buy things. I don't need to interact with children.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't have them. They, like, I don't know.
The question at hand is she the asshole, right? Which, that doesn't mean you can be an asshole and it can still be okay. So, yes, I think she is well, really, I think everyone sucks here.
Yeah.
But
everyone does kind of suck
I
here,
don't
yeah.
disagree with her. And, like, I'm not gonna go that far as, like, fucking yell at a child. But doesn't mean I won't laugh if someone else does.
So here's the thing. I'm being, oh God. So here's the thing. I don't think that she should have stooped down and like yelled hello at the kid, but I do understand finally making like a big enough scene because this woman has obviously made a scene herself, right? So I don't know. So in my opinion, it's really not the kid's fault because the mom could literally have stopped it at any second. She could have kept her fucking mouth shut. She obviously doesn't understand that there are people in this world who don't have kids for fucking reason or don't interact with children for a reason. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to listen to my own, like I have AirPods in. I have my earbuds in.
I'm on no interaction mode.
Yeah, I'm doing my own shopping, you know.
Yeah.
And just because someone says hello to you does not mean that you need to say hello back.
Right.
You do not have to talk to people you do not want to, and that is something that you should be teaching your child.
And like on top of that, there's the whole thing like, why are you teaching your child to talk to random fucking strangers to begin with?
Yes. Yes.
Like, isn't that kind of like the opposite of what you're supposed to be teaching your kids? Like, hey, maybe don't approach random fucking strangers and say hello to them, because that's how you get fucking snatched up. Like, don't be like, are you kidding me? And then to make a big fucking scene about it, like fucking. So like I said, I wouldn't fucking stoop down and fucking make a weird scene. I might say some dumb shit back to the woman. That's probably what I would do. I'd probably, you know what?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about you or your stupid kids. So, but I'm not gonna like make a big scene to this child, because the kid's the innocent one really in all of this. The kid is innocent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree. I wouldn't have stooped down to the kid's level, but I definitely would have done all of that to the mother. I've been like, "Hi, how are you? Let's grab coffee."
Yeah.
Like,
I still don't think she's an asshole for it. Do I think she's maybe petty for it?
Yes.
Maybe, but I don't think she's an asshole for doing it, because this woman kept going and going and going and then
following her around
and
the
now
store.
we're at the checkout line and you're making an even bigger deal about it. Man, it's almost like people don't have to talk to other people if they don't fucking want to, lady.
I like to so there's the part of me that wants to say that she's not the asshole, but I think that's the part of me that just wants to like defend the fact that like if this was something I would do, I'm like, would I be the asshole here? But I do think if we were at the grocery store and you saw me kneel down and yell at a child, you'd probably laugh, but you'd also be like, yeah, it's still kind of an asshole thing to do.
I would definitely laugh.
So that's what I'm basing it off of. I'm like, okay, if I did this, would I be called the asshole here? And I feel like I would be. But again, that's why I think the question is, am I the asshole? Not, was it not funny or was it inappropriate? I don't really think it's even inappropriate. I think you could be an asshole and it still be appropriate behavior.
An appropriate asshole.
Yeah, and there's sometimes people need an asshole to keep them in check.
You're bothering me, kids.
I think it's funny that she mentions that the lady behind her in line started cracking up too, because you damn well know that lady saw this kid throughout the whole fucking store just screaming, hello, 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 and she too was probably like, oh my god, shut up, like,
shut up, kid.
I will say though, you know, if I'm going like full like solo mode, like if I'm at a store and I'm listening to music or whatever, I'm not gonna have one AirPod or whatever. I'm putting on my headphones. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like this woman's like, oh, I left one AirPod out. That way I could hear people. Like, who's like coming up, cruising up behind you? Like, you gotta like, I gotta get out of the way. Like,
well, that's your male privilege.
True. That's a very male. You don't have to worry about your surroundings as much.
Because I can tell you, I 100% jog with one earbud in.
Jogging is a lot different than going to the grocery store. I've
been to the grocery store with headphones on and everything, and I always leave one ear out. I do.
Because we don't want to get snatched up.
Because we're tiny. We got those little mini carts. Those things only weigh like 5 pounds, so that's an extra 5 pounds. Right. Just snatches right up, and then they got coconut water and like one of us.
And a Mac.
And a Mac.
And a 1992 Mac. It's vintage. Those shits are heavy.
What's crazy is like, you know, we've definitely been in this situation walking the dogs. We walk the dogs through the park, and kids literally will come almost up to us and go, your dogs are pretty, your dogs are beautiful. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, I molded it myself, like out of spit and hair. Like, what? This isn't a kid. Like, I didn't make this. What am I supposed to say? Like, besides, if the parents are there, I kind of say like, oh, thank you, whatever, and then go about my day. But like, what the fuck do you want from me, kid? Like,
that exact reason, not so much for the kids, but just like our times in the park is why I do think that you would view this as an asshole thing normally. Like, say if I did it, because there's a lot of situations in the park where we'll see some dumb shit and we'll both be like, that's really fucking dumb shit. Not really involving kids, but usually involving like some parents or some whatever, or some dumb fucking person not minding their business. And I'm always the one who I want to fucking speak up so bad. all the fucking time. Like, I'm always so, like, ready to just fucking shit down their throats. But then she's like, hey, maybe don't. Like, so that's why I know.
That's because from a very young age, I've watched a lot of Law and Order, and I know that when people open their fucking mouths, other people will murder you.
That's why I'm saying that I think at the end of the day, you actually would think it's an asshole thing because you've stopped me from doing it so much. So many potential stories we could have of me yelling at somebody because they didn't see that I was about to pick up the dog shit, and they came up to us like, you better pick that up. And I'm like, I already have a fucking bag. Like, mind your fucking business, you dumb bitch, you know? But that shit happens.
Oh, yeah. That happened. Yeah, that
like, people literally,
like, I'm holding a bag?
Yeah, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, or the worst one is walking the dogs, and one of them stops like shit or whatever, and then people who are walking stop and stare at you. And, like, they're waiting for you to, like, pull out a bag, and if you don't, then they're gonna fucking come up there wiggling their finger at you. Like, they stop, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I always want to be like, what the fuck are you looking at? You know? What are you, keep walking. Keep fucking walking. Maybe I should go to New York.
You should.
How many times I've protected us from being murdered? I should give myself a pat on the back. Because...
These are always Karens and shit though that I always want to yell at.
It's very true.
It's always a Karen. They're not. The worst they're gonna do is fucking complain about it to the 6 o'clock news. Like,
remember when AJ yelled at us for going on tangents? I still stand by the fact that I don't think she's an asshole because I was there and I witnessed it happen. I would laugh.
I would laugh too.
I would definitely laugh.
So
I think she had it coming.
I think it's definitely a mixture of asshole and like everyone sucks, but I don't think it's like hardcore like asshole, but
right. It's not like malicious. It's like she was just probably annoyed and probably hangry.
Yeah.
And this woman's following her and harassing her in the store. Unfortunately, she stooped down and did it to the kid. Where she should have done it to the mother.
That's the only reason I add the asshole part.
She should have done the same thing to the mother, not the baby.
Like, literally make a scene to the mom. Like stand right in front of her and look her dead in the fucking eyes.
Hi.
Like, hey,
hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
You want to play mahjong? You want to join my book club? Like, what's...
Yo, don't mention mahjong. Keith's gonna fucking pop up out of the sewers. And
he will. He will. He'll get on this Discord call and be like, I wasn't invited, but here I am.
He gonna fucking pop out of the fucking cracks in the wall. Mahjong? Fucking Kool-Aid man our ass.
Yo, mahjong is the best, though.
Yeah, but you guys buy that fucking 52 Switch games yet? We could play mahjong together.
Oh, God.
Mahjong Extreme.
We're just going to name the title of this Keith Loves Mahjong.
Yeah. We should. Oh my God. Okay, so that was my searing asshole for the day.
Oh my God. Do you want to call it that? Why is it searing?
Why is it searing?
I don't know. Why not?
Okay.
Why wouldn't it be searing?
All right. So what's on the docket for the relationships?
Okay. It's titled, Just Realize What She's Been Trying to Tell Me All Along.
Oh. Very vague.
It's kind of long, too, so buckle up. So my significant other dumped me 3 days ago, ending a 14-year relationship.
Oh, wow.
And I just realized, 14 years? Yikes. And I just realized that all of our fights made more sense if I accepted that I was arguing with her, like if our relationship was an internet forum. Every single argument, I can't even get through that.
Oh my God, did they meet on Reddit?
I've read this like last week, and I'm remembering the story.
If they met on Reddit, it would literally be like, I met my girlfriend, but then I realized I hate women.
And do you want to be on a podcast?
Oh God,
let me know. I would like to talk to you. Okay. Every single argument I can think back on seems to have been my fault, and it's making me wonder how I could have been so stupid. I started using Reddit during a time when work started to dwindle, about 3 years ago. I think of myself as someone who isn't subject to addictions, and I recognized at the start that Reddit could cause one. I tried to be a lurker, but over time I started playing the argument game, especially in the religious subreddits.
Oh no.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. I come from a religious background, and although I never thought of myself as argumentative, they never do.
Right?
I soon found out that I was good at it. With time, I became very good at it. Too good. Looking back now, it seems that I've seeped into the way that I dealt with my relationship.
Sinister. I became too good.
Too good.
This is the new movie trailer.
I'm good at it. Too good.
Hot.
That's what Keith says when he talks about mahjong.
I'm good at it. Too good. He's gonna get so mad at us when he hears this episode. We shouldn't tell him. Don't tell him. Let's just see, like,
How long it takes.
how long it takes for him to know we're talking shit about his mahjong addiction. For example, I asked for proof when he tells me that I belittle her, which isn't a bad thing, but it stops her from fully expressing her point because, quote unquote, proof can't always be given for that sort of thing. But in this case, the proof is the fact that I ask for proof. And while she never could articulate it that way, it might have helped if she could have. I should have seen it. These habits to see arguments as invalid if there isn't any proof seem to have affected my relationship with others as well. Instead of engaging people with issues that I do not completely agree with, I dismiss them because they didn't substantiate with them the kind of proof that I'm prepared to accept. It seems that I am the asshole now, the kind of recluse that everyone tolerates but don't want to hang out with because he's a little weird. I pretty much have no friends right now, and the one I have are people that don't need me to quote unquote work on the relationship, like family members. I feel like this is every Twitch troll to ever Twitch. Like every well actually on Twitter is this person. Thing is that she tried to tell me but wasn't sure how, and I wasn't receptive. She's convinced that it's all down to how I was raised, but I argue because I was raised as a debater that I can't be saved. But I know that I wasn't always like that, and that it was amplified by I realize now, addiction to argumentation, often empty ones. I don't blame Reddit per se. I'm just saying that I honed a skill that I wasn't aware I had, and I used it in the wrong situations afterwards. Like, sir, do you want to be a lawyer? Like, what are you talking about? You're just being an asshole to be an asshole.
I hate this idea of like I honed this skill and I accidentally used it on my girlfriend. You know, like what?
Yeah, I used it for evil and not fighting good. No, you're still insufferable and fucking annoying, and you're a actually dude. And
I guarantee you that he was like this way before that too, and he just now realized it.
Before.
Yeah.
And all of this shit
The
too
whole
is
time.
like it seems so downplayed too. The whole like I got this skill, but I used it. Like, man, I didn't realize I was so good at kickboxing, but then I accidentally used it on my girlfriend. Like, what are you okay? Like that doesn't because you're aware of it now doesn't mean it's okay. Like. I didn't realize I was the heavyweight title champion of the world, but then I used it on my girlfriend. Like, oh, fuck.
Johnny, is that you?
Yeah, right? Cobra Kai never dies, I guess.
Is this Roadhouse all over again?
Put her in a body bag.
Where's Sam Elliott? The wall of quote-unquote reason that I have built around me, while still valid, would probably work on Vulcan, but not on Earth.
Oh, my God.
It's this kind of nerd.
Why did... Oh, my God. That came out of nowhere.
Yo, you can't just slip
Did it, though? Did it come out of nowhere?
Sushi, you do the hand thing wrong, by the way.
Oh,
It's-
is this a Total Recall one?
It's this, yeah.
This is the Total Recall one. Yeah.
You're out here doing fucking like almost like West Side bullshit.
No, it's Total Recall. I always mess them up.
Yeah,
it's the key.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
don't take away my nerd
A lot of people
card,
just
okay?
can't do that. That's the crazy thing. We're doing the hand thing if you guys wanted the Vulcan hand sign, so.
But I did the Total Recall one because I'm fucking stupid. Because I'm a dumb bitch.
God, why can't that just be the title? Because I'm a dumb bitch.
We can tweet it.
Yeah, right? That's the tweet title.
Yeah, that's a tweet title.
Well, okay. The fact that I have no friends means that our conversations are often one-sided because you're talking to yourself,
Oh
sir.
my god.
I can't even get through this one. Okay. Because I don't have much to say. I like video games and science, but I'm not stupid. Those aren't interesting in most conversations. I hate this guy. She said that she learned wonderful things with me. The evolution, for example, is amazing. She learned evolution from him.
What?
Like, what is this?
I need to know if this man believes that the dinosaurs were real.
So
Is he a tutor or?
How old is this asshole?
and like, I want to know how this relationship ended. Like, was she like as she's like cutting him off, she's like, but don't worry, Tom. I learned such amazing things from you. Like I'll never forget evolution.
like
Thank you for teaching about
the movie.
Darwinism.
The movie?
Yeah. Oh God, are we gonna add that to movie list?
Oh my God. Okay. She'll never forget it for the rest of her life. She'll never forget evolution. I hate this guy. And I kind of hate this girl too, but whatever. But what the fuck? I never intended this to be what she got out of our relationship. I was just, do you think she was really, like, she didn't know these things and she was just playing up like, oh, you're so smart, Brad.
Yeah, because he probably wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And he was probably like explaining the
Brad.
whole fucking thing to her all the time.
You mean we really
Thank
came
you
from monkeys? Oh my God, let me suck that dick.
Brad, thank you for teaching me about basic biology from the 3rd grade. Thank you.
Bring that monkey dick over here.
You're so smart, Brad.
Thanks to y'all, never forget evolution.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm losing it. I never intended this to be what she got out of the relationship. I was just talking about the few subjects I had left to talk about. He's so down on himself.
Okay, at no point in time, and I'm not knocking anybody, us, have we ever struggled so hard to get through. You have found the worst relationship story. We have never like normally we're usually like entranced by the story, and then we like oh yeah, that's very interesting, you know, like let's discuss this. But this guy is such a fucking piece of shit. Like I can't.
Every sentence,
dweeb.
Every new sentence brings on a whole other issue.
And I love it when people say like okay. Fucking very small tangent, but the thing's like nobody finds science and video games interesting. What are you talking about? Everybody thinks
What are you
fucking
talking
science
about?
and video games are interesting. Like, how do you what?
It's so hard to find a girl that likes games.
Oh my.
We just don't fucking talk to you because we're in our house playing games.
We're busy fighting.
We're busy
and
playing Skyrim on my fucking fridge.
Do you know how hard it is to play Skyrim while some dude is yapping in your fucking ear about
God,
evolution?
I get so distracted.
I get so distracted when my significant other keeps yapping to me about evolution and dinosaurs while I'm trying to fight dragons in Skyrim.
Yeah. God.
I'm trying to level up lockpicking, you fuck.
I'm trying to not turn into a vampire. I have shit to do, okay?
I have shit to do. It's important.
The werewolves are after me.
And stop finishing my video game, Brad.
Get your own game save, okay?
What? Get that monkey dick over here. God,
I hate this post.
I love how
we have to archive this post forever.
I love how we all turned into the lumpy space princess for Adventure Time. Brad, get your lumpy space monkey dick over here.
But that has to be his girlfriend.
But at the same time, I'm really curious now if she just gave him like the shut up pity hand jobs. Like, God, just if you stop talking about dinosaurs, I'll fucking jerk you off. Just shut the fuck up, you know, like. Please, I understand evolution. Come here.
Poor fucking woman.
Fossils, I get it.
This poor fucking woman had to listen to these fucking science and religious tangents for 14 years. And she finally said, holy shit, I am out of here.
She's literally playing Skyrim with one hand and idly jerking him off with the other to shut him up.
It's so hard to meet a girl that likes games.
Would you hurry up and come? Because I got a raid in 20 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay.
My guild's waiting on me. They're pinging my Discord.
I'm gonna ping your Discord. We're not even halfway through this, are we?
I know.
Look, this is the worst and best episode ever. Okay, and I thought this sentence makes no sense, and I thought about offering her a separate for a while. This whole sentence doesn't make sense.
Maybe like he thought like separation, maybe. Like I thought
it's hard for him to speak through like, you know, the many nicks, I guess.
Yeah, like
Which is weird because he honed such a skill on Reddit.
It's such a skill that he can't write a sentence properly. Okay, I think I know what he's trying to say. I offered for them to separate for a while.
Okay.
that's what I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what he was trying to say. I had to really decipher his like mansplaining.
You had to skip Vulcan for a second.
As I said, I came from a religious background. She's my first and only girlfriend to date. I'm 35.
No. Oh no.
No shocker there.
Oh no. Oh
No surprise. No surprise. And the only one I slept with as well. Well, you better get talking about Darwin. That gets the panties to drop. Let me tell you. When you start telling me about fossilized seashells,
Baby,
woo,
let me
my
show you.
bra on hooks. Let me
Baby,
tell
let me
you.
show you my velociraptor.
Yeah, you will. Okay, I can't tell this story and fucking read it and
Okay.
die laughing at the same time.
Okay.
I know that if we separate and just live our lives, something will be broken. I'll lose that she's the first and only tag to our couple, ew, which seems to be important in my humble opinion.
Wait,
It might
first and
not
only
be.
what? Tag to our couple?
Yeah, so I guess he likes to say like, yeah, we're each other's first, and we've been together since we were,
okay.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? Okay,
So
continue.
that matters to him.
Okay.
It might not be, but I don't see myself coming back to our relationship and spending our evenings comparing my views of sex now, or the second woman I fucked on the hiatus. I mean, that's not something you need to talk about, Brad. It was a break.
We were on a break,
was
so I
just-
showed her my
we were on a
spitting
break.
Dilophosaurus.
Yeah. And it was impressive. It would just be weird. I don't want that to be the situation. On the other hand, she's a manic depressive. Of course she is. Sure she is. And we spent the first 10 years of our relationship trying to find her true self. I hate this man so much. She eventually found the right meds, which made her bloom. But I can't help to notice that it coincided with the time that our relationship died. I find it
Finally, she was happy with herself.
because she broke up with this fucking troglodyte.
She was a manic depressive, and she got on these medications, and it really helped her. But then she realized, man, the guy I'm with won't shut the fuck up about dinosaurs, and I hate this.
All I want to do is play mahjong.
He keeps speaking Vulcan to me, and I can't stand.
Every time we have an argument, he keeps saying, well, on Vulcan, this would be okay.
Oh my god.
So he's a sociopath. Great. I find it unjust that I'm not given the same leeway to amend myself, that I was patient with her when she was going through stuff, even if it took her a long time to realize it and decide to act on them. But I'm expected to become someone else instantly. It seems that she's been pondering about leaving me for a long time. No shit.
14 years.
And it was for 14 years.
14
she
years.
really
Every
took her time
night for
to
the
thought
past
about-
14 years. During every
And
raid.
I was just informed of this. So he was just informed that she was trying to. Oh my god. So my reaction is as violent as hers when she realized it. Excuse me, sir. What?
Violent?
Except, what do you mean by violent? Except that I never understood that the fights were about that when it happened to her. Thinking, what are you trying to say to me?
I never
sir?
understood why I was throwing her through the wall. I just knew that.
I had honed this special
just-
kickboxing skill.
I know that this is fine on Vulcan. Like, this is okay
This is
behavior.
a mating ritual on Vulcan.
Oh, God. About dinosaurs and throwing people.
We're gonna get
Thinking
through
back
this.
now, I realized that just as though they were manic episodes and I dismissed them. Okay, so I guess they were physically abusive to each other, which is not okay, but
And then they really needed
I feel
to
like
fucking
he's
break up.
not Oh my God, they needed to break up from day one.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I understand that all those realizations might be too little too late, or the typical reaction of an asshole when called up on his assholishness, but it's not. I want to work on it, and I think she does as well, but I'm not even sure of that. She doesn't. Move on.
No, she does not. She's done. She's out of there.
She's done because you suck. I don't want to be an asshole. I want to be friends. I want the life she wants as well. I'm just not sure how, and not certain that it could be done in time. Making friends ain't that easy, I know. Yeah, because you're the fucking worst. Is it too late?
Yes.
Anything I can do to convince her that I'm sincere?
No.
No. I also deleted my main Reddit account. I needed to, in my humble opinion. Also, I did try to tell her all of this, but I think it'll be seen as an asshole with his pants down, especially since she has some friends coaxing her to leave on the other side, probably due to the fact that I dismissed them rudely at some point in our lives.
So
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So
sir.
he also tried to what do you call it?
Well, actually, her friends.
Not only that, but probably like pushed them away and told her, "Hey, don't hang out with them."
So
Yep.
Alienate her. He alienated her.
I know we struggled. Was that the end of that, or is there more?
There's just a TLDR.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with TLDR.
So, okay, I can't find TLDR. I can't find a short way to express myself, and besides, TLDRs are probably part of the reason I'm posting this now. Read it. Wow, even in his TLDR, he's insufferable.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Wow.
Read it. Read it.
Obviously, we all got very distracted during this. So I'll provide a quick TLDR for everybody listening because this guy's an idiot.
Okay.
So essentially,
yeah.
man ends up in a toxic relationship. They abuse each other. She's manic depressive, was manic depressive, got on medication, found herself, is doing better, realizes I don't want to be with this abusive asshole. He spends all of his time on fucking Reddit learning how to be more of an abusive asshole, takes it out on her, she breaks up with him. He's like, oh no, what do? I'm lonely now. Man, that sure was hard to fucking summarize.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I kept thinking, what the fuck is he actually? Because usually when people, post to relationships, they're asking for advice. What the fuck was the advice?
Yeah.
What do you want? What is the actual like? Hey, help me out here. What is it?
He wanted to, in the great words of Hillary Duff, come clean. He just wanted to come clean, Sam.
Yeah, seriously, this was
He's
literally
a huge douche canoe.
This was literally just a diary entry. This wasn't even I help me out here. Like I've been an asshole and I've realized I've been an asshole and I don't want to be that anymore. He literally is like, hey, I'm an asshole. No, it's kind of okay, but I guess it's not okay because my girlfriend left me, even though we were probably not meant for each other because we were both in a toxic relationship for 14 fucking years.
Yeah. Also, he's the type of narcissist and gaslighter that he's like, okay, no, I see where, like, I did contribute to the problems in this relationship. However, the fact that I acknowledge it should be enough.
Yes.
Let's get back together.
Yes.
Like, that makes it okay. Like,
Yeah.
he's not actually doing anything to, like, change. He's just like, well, no, I acknowledge it. I acknowledge your feelings. So what's the problem?
Yeah, it's not an apology. It's not being humble. It's literally going, okay, I see you, I hear you.
But that's
And that's
Now start reading.
like, yeah,
That's it.
and then the sentence just stops. Like,
Yeah.
like it's just there's no like, wow, I did some wrong here. I need to work on myself. I need to fix this. I was wrong. It's just like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, do you? Because you're still throwing
Right.
me through a wall, kickboxing champ. Like, what do you? You still won't shut the fuck
Right.
up about dinosaurs. Like, do you hear me?
You know what? He said that they spent 10 years trying to figure out the right meds for her, and it took her a long time to really, I guess, come into her own and figure out, everything, and she became happy. It's time he does some growing too. It's way past. He's 35 fucking years old. Dude, no one gives a shit about being each other's first. No one cares. Hear that,
No one
20-year-olds? Hear that, 20-year-olds? No one gives a
For
fuck.
fucking real. Like,
No one cares. Like,
Actually, not only does no one care, people think you're weird for that shit.
Yeah.
I married the first person who I saw naked.
look
that
where
shit's
it got
weird.
you.
I married the first person that slithered on top of me, and
I annoyed them about dinosaurs.
yeah.
While they were playing Skyrim.
He flopped on me like a dead fish, and I was uncomfortable for a while, and I said, I gotta tie this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, no, like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. You shouldn't give a fuck. That's nothing to base your fucking future off
I'm so
of.
angry at this dude because I feel like he wasted my time. I feel like
He wasted everyone's time. He wasted her time.
Anyone who read that on Reddit, their time was fucking wasted because I feel like no matter what anybody tried to give advice on, he probably is the type of dude who was like, well, did you even read what I wrote though? Like, do you not see it from my end?
Yeah, no, I agree. Every single time that that somebody replies, I guarantee he's just rebutting them and saying his side over and over and over again. What he's really looking for is somebody to go, oh no, you hero, you deserve her. You need to go fight.
Brave.
Yeah.
He wants somebody to praise him, and wow, it must have been really hard to sit down and write all this and to be that open. But it's like, but you're not being open. You're being nothing. Like you're being condescending to her. Like everything he said is just. I showed her
condescending
evolution.
to her friends, everyone he knows. He admits to himself that he has no actual friends. The only relationship he has are people he's related to. But still, he's not really remorseful. Also, he understands that it's a problem, but he's not doing anything to actually change himself.
He also said that he came from a very religious family. So do you think that like
several times?
Well, do you think that he because he came from a religious family, when he discovered evolution, it blew his fucking mind, and he's projecting that onto her. Like, he discovered evolution, and he told her about it, and she's like, yeah, that's great. And he's like, I just showed her the world. But really, like...
Probably.
Wait, we assumed that he was teaching or quote unquote teaching her about evolution in a normal person's way of thinking, which is what if he was debunking evolution? She was like, wow, I never thought of it that way. We don't actually know. We assumed he was being normal.
Yeah.
You're right.
Dinosaurs did build the volcanoes.
Oh my God, the pyramids, not the volcanoes.
What if Yeah, it's
they built
definitely
the volcanoes
the pyramids.
with their little fucking stubby arms.
Yeah.
God damn it. You're right.
That's how we came. We came at it from normal adult.
Maybe that's why she finally left, because she was like, my God, he's fucking stupid. I gotta go.
He doesn't think dinosaurs are real. He thinks the Earth is flat. We have to move on.
I bet you anything, the moment he whipped out those creationist museum tickets, she's like, I gotta leave. This is the final straw. I can't.
What if he's a flat earther?
Oh my God.
I feel like this would make more sense.
No one wants to hear about my science. Why is that? Well, now we found the reason why no one likes to fucking listen. It's because he's dumb.
Wow.
What a fucking ride.
He either like
no one wants to listen about his video games because he's playing League of Legends.
Or he's playing Bible Adventures.
Or Dota.
Or Dota. What the fuck is that game even about?
He's playing Super Noah's Ark.
No one knows.
Super Noah's Ark?
That's a real game. So Super Noah's Ark is built off the Doom engine, and you literally are Noah on the Ark, and you go around quote unquote capturing animals, but really you're just like shooting them because it's Doom.
Right.
And it's just Doom.
It's a reskin Doom.
Yeah, it's a reskin Doom, but it's a real game that came out on like the Super Nintendo. It was like a look it up sometime.
Imagine thinking you're saving some animals and you're just blowing their brains out. Jesus Christ.
Just harpooning them.
I saved them, Dad. Check out my game.
It's time for you guys to play Super Noah's Ark on your channels.
I feel like yes.
Okay. Fine.
Super Noah's Ark. Okay, we're gonna have to get our emulating game on.
What a fucking ride.
For real, like we have never. So like, okay, so sometimes when we're reading these stories, right? Like sometimes I wonder, like, okay, you know, just from an audience perspective, like, should we be talking to each other more? Should we be interrupting each other more or less? You know, I don't know, because like I'm usually when Sushie's reading or Sam's reading, I'm usually just pretty entranced by the story, and I want to hear where it's going, and then gather my thoughts. So like I try not to interrupt, but I'm like, okay, maybe should we be talking more? Is that more entertaining? But like this, it's like.
This one was too hard.
I could like I like I almost feel like we went so far the opposite direction because of how bad this was.
Honestly, if you missed anything in there because we were interjecting too much, honestly, you didn't miss too much.
Yeah, I mean,
there was
holy
nothing
shit.
there.
That's, that TLDR at the end there, like, that's pretty much what it means. There's nothing there.
Just read the story.
Yeah, exactly.
I wrote it. Read
if
it.
you missed this, then just go find it and read it. Okay?
Because I'm so important.
Yeah,
God.
that's the thing. I'm so important that you need to read my 7-page article on the flat.
Right.
I'm just mad that he was like, I didn't know I had such powerful skills until I used them on my girlfriend.
This is.
I hate it.
Oh my god, this is like what I imagine.
Am I a Jedi?
This is
Yeah.
what I imagine from like a hardcore Redditor, though. Like, oh my god, I got on the keyboard and I was a fucking cowboy.
I didn't realize that I had the ability to force choke someone until I was doing it to my girlfriend with my physical hands.
Fucking hell.
God!
I didn't realize how
I was
powerful
doing
I'd
it with my
become.
mind, but with my hands.
I made my mind bend my hands around a throat, and it just happened to be my girlfriend, and I don't get why she's mad at me. I don't understand.
I don't know how it happened.
But it was, I really am.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
God.
I hate this man. I hate him.
I hate him
I hate
too.
him.
I hate him.
Okay, so if we can take any semblance, if we can find anything, any nugget of good and wisdom from this, or not even wisdom, just nugget of good, this woman got out of this.
Yeah. She's free.
And hopefully she finds somebody that's not this in the future. Hopefully she doesn't get a pattern of this. And hopefully everything he is everything she knows to look out for in her next relationship.
Yeah.
Especially
Right.
because with the whole like idea of like, oh, firsts and all that shit, like that can fuck somebody up getting into that mentality.
Right.
And hopefully she doesn't have that too. She might have that a little bit because a lot of people get that. Like if it's your first, like we can sit there and be like, oh, who fucking cares? And really, yeah, who fucking cares?
Mm-hmm.
But you need to find somebody to make you realize that first was trash.
Yeah.
So hopefully she finds somebody who, and that makes her realize like, oh my God, we can teach each other things and the things that we don't already know. Or, hey, we can enjoy these hobbies together and talk like normal human beings. And he's not comparing every argument and fucking saying that on Vulcan, it's okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, it sounded like it could have been mild. It could have been serious. We don't know. We never will know because this guy is really downplaying a lot of things. But it sounded like it was physically abusive. So at the end of the day, I'm glad she's out. Fuck him. All across the board. It's like don't go back. It's done. Like there's no good to save from this. Even if he is remorseful and learns his lessons, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. The damage is done. Literally.
Yeah.
Once hands are being placed on other people, like you can't turn back from that. You can't erase that.
Yeah.
So, and he like threw that in there mildly. So it's like,
Yeah, no, he definitely downplayed the show.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
So, and we'll never know, unfortunately, how serious it. Well, I mean, any amount of abuse is serious.
It's bullshit.
But,
Yeah.
So we'll never know, but she's done and she's happier. And fuck this guy.
Well, Sushie, thank you for taking us on that wild ride. This is, speaking of the damages done, this is the longest mini-sode we've ever had. Can't wait to get in that editing room and chop this back up.
Chop it up.
Just so we can see, I'm going to say it right here. We are at recording time. We are at 1 hour on this mini-sode.
Oh my God. We're like, let's have an hour mini-sode. It'll be so cute.
I'm going to definitely edit some of this down, so we'll see, and you know what I might do? Because, we'll mention this on the next episode too, but we do have the Instagram now, where and our Twitter account, so you can follow the Instagram at Everyone Sucks Your Podcast and Twitter at ESH Podcast. What I'll probably do is whatever I edit out of this, I might just post on there, just as a small little thing.
Oh, that's smart.
Because we did have some we had some really good stuff
that didn't
in
quite
here.
make the episode.
Yeah, like that way people can still hear
okay.
it. So if you guys want to hear what this, because we got to try to keep these minisodes down, but obviously we had some really good, funny shit in here. Well, at least I think it was funny. Not trying to be like we're the most hilarious people, but
funny. Damn it,
we're fucking funny.
Well, at least Sushie and I were. I don't know about AJ.
You know what? Okay, listen.
All right, and that's gonna be a wrap.
See you next week.
Or Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. If you guys have stories you want to submit to us, contact at everyonesuckshere.com. Join us this coming Wednesday for a full episode. And by full, I mean probably about the same length as this one. But it'll have all of our stories in it. And I will I'll work to get these edited down and cut down. So yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitter and on that Instagram. We'll get some unique stuff out there for you guys. So.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Sushi, thank you for taking us on this wild fucking ride. Holy shit.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It was great.
It was amazing. This is great.
Alrighty,
Me
guys.
and my space toasters got to get out of here.
She walked off camera right now holding her Mac. Hi. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.